7 ವರ್ಷ ಮುಂಚೆ ಅವರು ಕನಸನ್ನು ಕಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾವು ಖಾಲಿ ಸಾಕಾರ ಮಾತ್ರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ನಿಜವಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದವರೇ. ಪ್ರತಿ ಭಾನುವಾರ 10:30 11:30 ತನಕ ಆ ಪ್ರೈಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಅದು. ಆ ಸಂಡೇ ದಿವಸ ಅವರು ಇಡೀ ವಾರದಲ್ಲಿ 7 ದಿವಸ ವರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. 6 ದಿವಸ ಸಂಡೇ ಒಂದು ಅವರಿಗೆ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಸಿಗುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಆ ದಿವಸ ಸಹ ಅವರು ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗಿನಿಂದ ಬಂದು ಸಾಧಾರಣ 11:30 ಅಂದರೆ ಮುಗಿಯುವಾಗ 12 ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಒಂದೊಂದು ಸಲ 12 ಗಂಟೆ ಮೀರಿದ್ದು ಉಂಟು. ಸೊ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸಮಯ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಕುಡ್ಲಾಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ವಿಷನ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕಲಿಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾರು ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಕುತ್ಕೊಳ್ಬಾರ್ದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿತು ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಮಾಡಿ ಗಲ್ಫ್ಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಬಾರ್ದು, ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಡಿಯಾವನ್ನೇ ಗ್ರೋತ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕೆಂಬ ಅವರ ಕನಸು. ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೂಡ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಇವತ್ತು ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ಕೂಡ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅವ್ರ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರ ಉಸಿರು ತನಕ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಂತೆ. ನಾವು ಸಹ ಒಂದು ಮಾತು ಕೊಡ್ತೇವೆ ಸರ್, ಯಾವ ತನಕ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಉಸಿರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಟಾನಿಕ್ ಅದನ್ನು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು.
There is a saying, well begun, half done. SS ನಾಯಕರನ್ನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ಇವರು CA ಮಾಡಿದ್ದ ಉಡುಪಿ ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನಲ್ಲಿ ವೇದ ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡಿದಾರ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ನನಗೆ ಡೌಟ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು. ಯಾಕೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಎಲ್ಲದನ್ನು ಸಂಸ್ಕೃತ ಶ್ಲೋಕ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಸುಭಾಷಿತ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿಯೇ ಅದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಹೇಳಿಯೇ ಇವತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಶುಭ ಕೋರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದನೇದು. ಎರಡನೇದಾಗಿ ಯು ನೇಮ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್, ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಬೈ ವೇ ಆಫ್ ಟಾನಿಕ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 349 ಸತತವಾಗಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿದರೆ, ಈವನ್ ಡ್ಯೂರಿಂಗ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ವೆನ್ ದೆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ರಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಮೀಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಟುಗೆದರ್, ಆ ಟೈಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ಅದರ ಹಿಂದೆ ಇರುವ ಶ್ರಮ ಎಷ್ಟು, ಅವರ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಎಷ್ಟು. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗೆ ಅವರ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಹೇಳಿದರು, ಈಗ ಒಂದು ಸುದ್ದಿ ಮನಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹಲವು ಹತ್ತು ಆ ಕನಸುಗಳು ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಲಿಕ್ಕಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಕನಸು ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಲೋಕ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸಿಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಲೆಟ್ ಮಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ extend my warm greetings to each one of you on the occasion of New Year 2006. I wish this year be a prosperous year for all of us. It is a great honor and indeed a pleasure for me to be here to inaugurate the 350th Karnataka Bank Business Tonic episode celebration. Business Tonic was started around 7 years back, and I am happy to note that it is completing at another significant milestone today. Friends, starting and then successfully continuing a live telecasted weekly episode on business matters is not an easy job, but our Business Tonic team has proved that any initiative which starts with the pure and sincere intention will definitely be patronized by the society. I am very happy to note that the brainchild of Sri SS Naik is catering to large and variety of audience. The insights of this program are not only informative but also actionable. The name given for this program itself is a unique one, which shows the different and innovative thinking of Sri SS Naik. This business tonic is very much like a wellness tonic. As you all know, tonic means substance taken to give a feeling of vigor, of well-being. This platform has served as a tonic for the ever-evolving business landscape and has become a beacon of inspiration and has paved way for the well-being of many budding entrepreneurs, startups, students, and the society at large, covering all topics ranging from business, education, tourism, and many other things. It is a matter of great satisfaction that Karnataka Bank is associated with this program, which creates a platform to empower the participants with knowledge and insights. We gather here not just to celebrate a significant milestone, but also to look forward to the exciting future that lies ahead. In this era of information overload, where data and opinions abound, this platform has consistently aimed to equip viewers with insight, tools and strategies necessary to navigate the complexities of the business world. The platform has had the privilege of various distinguished guests, with each episode having had its own flavor. To start with, the first episode started from my predecessor, Dr. Mahabaleshwara MS, with the changing face of banking. Today everything is changing. There is a saying that even the best thing on the earth is also required to be changed for the better. That is the situation. Therefore, the topic chosen by SS Naik deserves rich appreciation and congratulations. This is the only business program which gives an opportunity to the participants to clear their doubts by engaging themselves directly with the experts during and even after the program also. Another speciality, unlike other program, I am told that here there is no requirement of registration nor payment of fee for participation. I can definitely add here, you name the banking problem, we have a solution. Therefore, please feel free to transact with us, bank with us for any type of banking solution. Karnataka Bank's commitment to budding entrepreneurs, business establishments remains steadfast. We remain the only bank to have its origin from the coastal city of Mangalore and have successfully completed our centenary year and marching forward with embracing state-of-the-art technology to ensure hassle-free customer experience. As I will take one more minute, this coastal city of Mangalore has given birth for 5 major banks. Majority of you must be knowing. Syndicate Bank, Canara Bank, Corporation Bank, Vijaya Bank and Karnataka Bank. Initially, those 4 banks have been nationalized with the parameter of 50 crores initially in 69 and 200 crores of deposits in 1980. Then post 1990 onwards, liberalization started. In earlier 2 occasions of 50 crores deposits and 200 crores of deposits, that main parameter was there. We were little below that. We remained in private sector and continued like that. Today we continue to be in the private sector only, but I am proud to say that we are the only bank to remain in private sector and continued for a century. Karnataka Bank's commitment to all types of meeting bank's requirement is always available. You can free to contact. We have got 970 branches across India and we have got 15 regional offices all over India. I am sure that these young people who are coming out of this college, because I have to mention here, this college's contribution to Karnataka Bank is very, very high. The people who have steered this bank like MS Krishna Bhatt, Ananta Krishna, Jairam Bhatt, MS Mahabaleshwar and so many others I can name, they are all the products of this college. So also, one more thing I remember is, I think if I am wrong, Mr. Naik has to correct me, this Viveka Junior College and Bandaskas College, their contribution to provide the best human resource to Karnataka Bank is also significant. And SS Naik is one such product from, if I am right, from Viveka Junior College and later on from Bandaskas College, Kundapur. Here is wishing Business Tonic the very best for the next 350 episodes and beyond. My thanks are due to Sri SS Naik, who is, as Mr. Neelaksha Karkera has put it, I don't know if there is a person who never sleeps, that is Mr. SS Naik. SS Nayak, Sri Leelaksha Karkera, Sri Leelaksha Karkera and brothers and the entire team for giving me an opportunity to inaugurate this 350th celebration. It is started once again after a small gap, and I am sure he has taken a oath that till my last breath I will take this forward, ably supported by Leelaksha brothers. I am sure that this will be definitely going in the history of this business tonic will go in the history. That day is not far off.
More than happy, I am proud to be a part of this celebration of the 350th episode of Business Tonic. I know how difficult it is with the busy schedule of Sri Nayak to find a topic of interest for general public and continuing with finding the resource persons and uninterruptedly organizing it for 350 weeks is not a small task. My personal compliments and compliments to him on all of us, on behalf of all of us, for making this a success. In his speech, he said he would like to have a tonic with MRPL. Yes, I would say that if there is one unexplored topic in this region for a business tonic is MRPL. MRPL is in existence for more than 3 decades now, but what MRPL is not known to many of them. In fact, before the inauguration, when I was sitting with father, he said, "Can I visit MRPL?" I told him, "I will be more than happy to host you. Please do come." People do not know that they can come and visit. Yes, there are restrictions. I fully agree, because we are recognized as a red zone factory with a lot of restrictions. Nirbandhita Pradesha anta heltare. But yes, and like Nayak has found 350 topics, which is in a vast range of public interest, ranging from education, healthcare, taxation, spirituality, yoga. Similarly, I would like to say that it is MRPL who is there in every field. We are probably one of the highest taxpayers to the country and the state. We are into environment. We have about 2,000 acres of land, out of which 1/3 is green belt. And in the last 30 years, it has become a thick forest to an extent that we have captured 4 leopards in the last 12 months. That's the extent of respect we have for environment. We have also developed another 50 acres of thick forest in Pilikula. For the social cause which we stand up, I will tell you, during COVID, we had really difficult times, because when we are processing, it is not possible for us to process products of one range. If I am looking for LPG, I will get petrol, diesel and everything. But there was a concern or a problem during the COVID time. There were no transports, there were no flights, there was no demand for any other product other than LPG, because family was inside house, every half an hour they were having a tea. The requirement of LPG was quite high. So it is MRPL's commitment that we continue to operate the refinery in spite of not having a storage facility for our other products which there is no market. We hired ships, we stored petrol and diesel in the sea and managed to supply LPG to households without making any shortage. This is our commitment, social commitment. We have spent about 150 crores for the development of Dakshina Kannada and Udupi. People may say it is under CSR, but I would like to differ, because during the same time when we were not making profits during the COVID, we have built 7 oxygen plants to various government hospitals in the state. We have supplied oxygen concentrators, oxygen cylinders, and that time we were not making. We made a huge loss during those COVID years, wherein our losses touched 5,000 crores. In spite of that, there was a commitment which is given. So yes, sir, I would say there are a lot of things for MRPL to come and tell. And I would love to see one difference, that having said, when I meet people individually, everybody who knows MRPL is very appreciative. But I feel when it is collectively, I feel the love, affection and the support which you get is not enough. So please try to understand what we are, see what our commitments are, what our responsibilities and the way we are fulfilling our responsibilities. And I'll tell you, we are the ones who are very responsible. We are a part of Government of India because we are a public sector under Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas. And we have a lot to say. And whenever time permits and Nayak decides to have a tonic with us, we will come, we will tell you, and with the request to again looking for love, support and affection. I thank the organizers for giving me this opportunity to be a part of this celebration. I don't say it's a function, it's a celebration. And thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And I wish that this episode of 305th, as Nayak sir has already said that it will continue to his last breath, it will see it's a 70th, 700th episode and beyond and beyond and beyond. Thank you. Thank you.
Good morning to one and all. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. As a chairman, it is both an honor and a moment of pride for me to stand before you today as we celebrate truly a significant milestone, the 350th episode of Business Tonic on Nammagudla. This achievement is not accidental. It is a result of clarity of vision, consistent efforts, and courage of conviction. For 350 episodes, Business Tonic has remained focused on one powerful purpose: to inform, inspire, and strengthen the business ecosystem. I am proud to state that Karnataka Bank has been associated with Business Tonic from its very first episode. The long-standing sponsorship reflects our belief that banking must be beyond transaction. It must enable ideas, empower entrepreneurs, and contribute to knowledge-driven growth. The association with this program is rooted in that very philosophy. The significance of today is further elevated by the fact that this 350th episode celebration is held in association with St. Louis, as an institution that has shaped generation through education, discipline, and values. When academia, media, and banking come together with a shared vision, the impact is both meaningful and lasting. In a rapidly evolving economy, success belongs to those who are informed, adaptably, and ethically grounded. Platforms like Business Tonic play a vital role in shaping such leadership by bringing real-world insight, practical wisdom, and inspiring stories to the forefront. Let this 350th episode not be seen as a destination, but as a launchpad for the greater reach, deeper influence, and stronger contribution to the society and economy. I would like to congratulate the entire Business Tonic team, Nammagudla, and all partners involved in this journey. I wish the program continues success and many more milestones ahead. And I would like to congratulate SS Naik first as a CA. And if you have heard in all the episode, everybody is CA only. So tonic belongs to CAs. So all the business tonics, it comes to the CAs only. You go, they give you a tonic and you're passed. Your balance sheet is passed. As Karnataka Bank is a private, and as he has told that 5 other banks are from Mangalore, which are now converted to public sector banks. Actually, if I am not wrong, only 7% of the population file their income tax. Am I right, sir? 7%. So 7% people have income tax papers. So PSU bank or private banks also, I think not private banks, PSU banks, if you don't have the income tax paper, they won't entertain only. There we came the cooperative sector. This was the last mile banking. And we as a cooperative bank, Bharat Cooperative, we have given loans to people, but just knowing them, knowing their intentions also. This was our banking. This is how cooperative banks work. If you see, cooperative banks are customer friendly. Why? Because they are continuously interacting with the customers. They know the customers. So by knowing, we are doing business. Paper will tell you things, but a person's intention is by knowing the person. This is how cooperative bank works. This is how Bharat Bank has grown from, we are still a child in front of Karnataka Bank. They have crossed 100, we are only 48. So still a half. So we are growing, and we are growing to by help of customers itself. We are not a big bank. We don't give big loans. We give smaller, medium size and lower, and we basically entertain the middle and lower caste people. This is our banking. I would like the students here, remember one thing: the moment you think I will go and work for someone, you have lost your impetus in going forward in life. You should, each and everybody should think I will be an entrepreneur, no matter what. Work towards it and achieve that goal. I would like to congratulate Namakunja again and SS Naik for this 350th milestone. And I would thank Namakunja for giving me this opportunity to speak. Thank you.
Both from MRPL as well as Karnataka Bank, great supporters of the Chamber of Commerce. Reverend Father Dr. Praveen Martis, I am an alumni of Aloysius. I did my pre-university here, sir. The host, actually, Sri SS Naik, sir, he always, at every platform, refers to me as young and dynamic. But actually, I get to reflect on who is more young at heart. I always feel it is Mr. SS Naik. Then we have Sri 𝐸𝐶𝐫 𝐂 sir, Sri Gunakara Ramadas sir, as well as later and distinguished guests as well of the podium. And two special mention here. One is pertaining to Mr. Sunil Subramaniam, who I got to interact some time back during his presentation on Viksit Bharat. It was a comprehensive presentation, an enlightening one. And one more thing, surprisingly, B.V. Rudramurthy sir, he doesn't remember me, but I was one of his students at Alliance Business Academy during the year 2010, Bangalore. And he had a classic phrase. He was always telling that market is the place to be. I don't know whether you remember, sir, but you always used to refer that as market is somewhere where you always had to be either present physically or virtually. So with that, a brief introduction on the Chamber of Commerce as well. Our chamber is a 85-year-old institution, and the reason for me to mention this particular point is even here, Business Tonic is celebrating its 350th episode. It's not an easy task. So I was just looking back on how the chamber survived for the last 85 years, because we had various platforms emerging, various entities coming up and all that. But one of the core thing was, when we look back, it was the principle on which it was set up, the purpose for which it was set up. The purpose was basically a few rice merchants came together and they saw a need for collective demand with the government on certain issues, and thus chamber was initiated. And however, today we have grown into a big organization. We are mandated by the Ministry of Commerce to issue certificate of origin as well as visa recommendation letters. Also, we are operated through 30 different subcommittees, and few subcommittee chairs are also here. A special mention on Mr. CA 𝐾𝐝𝐶 and his team as well. So this is how we function, and at the bottom of the pyramid hierarchy lies we, the directors, the members of the Chamber of Commerce. So for me, the reason to mention this particular aspect is because it is in my limited interaction with Mr. S.S. Nayak, there is two particular things which I would like to point out here in this particular platform. So one is, today you have a lot of YouTube channels, you have podcasts, you have reels, giving you details on how to carry on business, on government schemes and so on. They are merely what you call disseminator of awareness. But with Mr. S.S. Nayak, it is beyond awareness. It is focused on hand-holding businesses, guiding them through practical challenges, offering clarity, and also helping them to move to the next step. This kind of support is extremely important, especially for MSMEs and first-generation entrepreneurs. Secondly, and most importantly, sir, your platform consistently identifies and showcases local resource persons as well. Very often, expertise exists within our own region, but it remains unrecognizable and most importantly, inaccessible as well. So Business Tonic brings such knowledge to the forefront and has made it available to the wider business community. As we often say, network is the net worth. But what makes yourself truly rare is that Mr. S.S. Nayak, he chooses to share his personal network with the larger public. This is not, which is very common among business peers as well. So I think that requires an applause. I am not sure whether you understood or not. Should I repeat it? Once again, it's something which is unique and makes him stand out of the business community itself. Such openness, once again, is uncommon, sir, and it reflects your larger vision. A vision that believes in collective growth rather than individual. So two elements, that is basically, one is hand-holding beyond the general awareness which is shared, and also to some extent democratizing access to local expertise and networks. So this is what, for me, Business Tonic is. And that is why I feel it is still relevant and rooted, and it will continue to be relevant and rooted. With that, once again, thank you for inviting me to grace this event.
The key person of this event, C.S.S. Nayak ji. First of all, I congratulate S.S. Nayak for this wonderful achievement he has done. And I pray to their lordships that he gives him strength to continue this wonderful work. And as he promised, and his promise also may get the blessings of Lord Krishna, that he is able to do this as he wishes. As you all said, that every Sunday he does this 10 to 11:30. But I saw something beyond that when first time he invited me as one of the key speaker. it is not the 2 hours he does, it's a whole week. He starts preparing 3-4 days before the event. He prepares it well. He not only prepares, he ensures whom he has invited, they are also prepared for all his questions. So what a hard work, and really, as somebody pointed out, he is very young in mind. So very dynamic leader, dynamic personality. I am not a businessman. Somebody may be wondering why I have been called for a business tonic. So, but most importantly, I can talk about ethics in business. What comes to my mind is, in year 2003, there was a blackout in America. The complete power supply was shut. About 50 million people were affected. In advanced countries like America, if the electricity is shut, the lifts won't work, ovens won't work, ATM machines won't work, banking is not working. Practically the whole country came to standstill. People had money in the bank, but they don't have money in their hands to give to a restaurant, to have food. Their basic necessities were under crisis. I remember I was studying those days. One of the highlights during this event was the restaurants which was run by Indians in America. They were giving free food to people. They didn't ask for money. They said food is given free in this time of crisis. They could have exploited them. Who have money, they could have charged 10 times. But this is ethics. Where we stand for certain values. We are unfortunate to take birth in this country, Bharata Bhumi, where we stand for values and ethics. And it is our responsibility. It is not just a tract of land. It's the people who make it great. And sadly, we saw recently, there is issue with the Indigo Airlines. So many people were stranded in the airport. Somebody was sick. Someone was hospitalized. The friend or husband or wife have passed away. Father has passed away. They're supposed to go. Somebody's marriage. Some small children. They're all stuck. We saw in the media about this, how the airports have become a place of misery for thousands and thousands of people. But sadly what we saw, other side of the story we do not know. Sadly what we saw, other airlines increase their fare. This is not ethics. The dharma, stands for ethics, dharma stands for values. We help good people, we help people. So this ethics, we should continue with our business so that this business with ethics will flourish and give lot of good results in the future. Do more to the society will give back to us. This is our personal experience. 20 years back, ISKCON, we came to Mangalore, we came empty-handed. Today in Mangalore, we are serving 20,000 children every day. So we stand for values, we give to society, we get back. And I was meeting Praveen Martis ji another day. He was talking the same lines, how selflessly giving to the society has given back to him in the institution. So wonderful people here with the good values, and very happy to have with all of you. On this occasion, I pray best wishes. I pray to their Almighty, to the Supreme Lord, that may Him bless with this wonderful forum and the team, so that the whole society gets benefited in the days to come. Thank you very much.
ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಇಸ್ಕಾನ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಸೇವೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸುವವರು, ಅವರು ಹಿಂದೆ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಫ್ಲೈಟ್ ಪೈಲಟ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದವರು ಇದೀಗ ಭಾರತ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮುನ್ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅದೇ ರೀತಿ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲರ್ಕ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದವರು ಇದೀಗ MD and CEO ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಟ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಮೊನ್ನೆ ತಾನೇ ನನಗೆ ಒಂದು ಯೋಗ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿತು. ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಿತ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಟೀಮ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿ ಸಂತ ಅಲೋಷಿಯಸ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯ ವೈಸ್ ಚಾನ್ಸಲರ್ ಫಾದರ್ ಪ್ರವೀಣ್ ಮಾರ್ಟಿಸ್ SJ ಸರ್ ಅವರ ಒಂದು ಸಂದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ಸಂದರ್ಭ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಮಾತನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಉಲ್ಲೇಖ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಈ ಮಾತನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಸೋಲ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಗೆಲ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಇದೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದು 100ಕ್ಕೆ 100 ಸತ್ಯ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇವರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣಬೇಕು. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇವರು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿತಾರೆ, ಜೊತೆಗೆ BSc ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಆ ಡಿಗ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಫೇಲ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಫೇಲ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ಸಾಧಿಸಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಎದ್ದು ನಿಲ್ತಾರೆ. ತದನಂತರ ಬೆಲ್ಜಿಯಂಗೆ ಹೋಗಿ PhD ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದೀಗ ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಿತ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದ ಪ್ರತಿಷ್ಠಿತ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಸಂತ ಅಲೋಷಿಯಸ್ ಟೀಮ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸಿಟಿಯ ವೈಸ್ ಚಾನ್ಸಲರ್ ಆಗ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಇವರು ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೂಡ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿ. ಹಾಗಿದ್ದಾಗ ಫಾದರ್ ಇಂತಹ ಒಂದು ವೈಸ್ ಚಾನ್ಸಲರ್ ನ ಪಡೆದಿರುವಂತಹ ಸಂತ ಅಲೋಷಿಯಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ನ ಈಗಿನ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳು ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಧನ್ಯ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಂತಹ ನಯ ವಿನಯತೆ, ಸದಾ ಹಸನ್ಮುಖ, ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳೊಂದಿಗೆ ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರಾಗಿರುವಂತಹ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಸಂತ ಅಲೋಷಿಯಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ಗೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿರುವಂತಹ ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಭಾಗ್ಯ, ನಮ್ಮ ಮಂಗಳೂರಿಗೆ ಕೂಡ ಭಾಗ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀಗ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಟಾನಿಕ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಫಾದರ್ ರೆವರೆಂಡ್ ಮಾರ್ಟಿಸ್ SJ ಸರ್ ಎರಡು ಮಾತುಗಳು ಸರ್.
RPL, Sri Suryakant J. Suvarna, Chairman, Bharat Cooperative Bank, Mumbai, Sri P.B. Ahmad Mudassar, President KCCI, Mangalore, Sri Gunakara Ramadasa, President ISKCON, Mangalore, Sri C.A. S.S. Nayak, Director and Chief Coordinator, Business Tonic, Dr. Ronald Nazareth, Registrar, and the host here, directors of Nammakudla channel, Leelaksha B. Karkera and brothers, and distinguished members, and my friends, and all the students and the media personnel. I would like to narrate a little incident which took place many years ago in a little remote village where there was a bank, and unfortunately the roof of the bank collapsed and there were 13 members who were working in that bank. Only one of them was saved. You know what is the reason? He had gone to smoke the BD. Unfortunately at that right time, and the channel started saying about how one man was saved and his wife was the most happy lady. She was so happy, she was thanking for him for going out at that right moment and saved his life. And that was the Thanksgiving. After about 2 hours, she opens the channel again. The minister goes and gives to each family about 2 crores. My goodness, she looks at this man. You are a smoker, in another few years you will die. At least you would have been there inside, I would have saved 2 crores. No, it depends where and how people thank. That's why we are here. The perspectives are very, very important. And today's perspective, we are here, first of all, to thank for the beautiful year we had 2025, and now we are in 2026. I would like to wish you all a very happy and prosperous new year, especially to CA S.S. Nayak for the business tonic, and also Nammakudla, all the brothers here. And I am really happy because I was part of this business tonic. I think when it was before 250th episode, and I understood how beautifully CASS Nayak conducts this program. As many others said, he prepares it so well. He comes out with a lot of humor, and also the preparation is so good. Each time on different topics, he brings out the best in the resource persons. There are about 700 resource persons so far he has gathered in 349 episodes. That requires a huge round of applause for the wonderful work that CASS Nayak is doing in Mangalore and bringing the resources. I was just counting the days. I'm not a mathematician, I'm a chemist. There are 7 years, 350. Another 7 years, another 350. Maybe another 4 years, he can finish 1,000. And it's the last breath, I would say maybe 2,000 and odd episode, he can definitely do it and enlighten Mangalore and enlighten the whole world. Let that happen more and more, and let Mangaloreans enjoy this benefit because of his sharing nature. What I've seen him is, he never keeps any of the knowledge that he gains to himself. That is the beauty of Mr. 𝐶𝐴 He always shares with the others, shares with the public. So that is where we come to know, when you share, you gain. When you are ready to share, your knowledge increases. And when your knowledge increases, the others are around. So that's why people are around him. And also I must appreciate Nammakudla, who has given me many opportunities in the past. And I've been also part of that, and recently through Mr. Nitin, ಅವರು ನನಗೆ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯ ಸಂದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೊಂದು ಅವಕಾಶ, ನಮ್ಮ ಜನತೆಯೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು, ನಾನು ಕಳೆದ ಹಾದಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯವಾಯಿತು ಅಂತ. ಕೆಲವರು ಎಣಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ನಾನು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿತು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅಂತ. ನಾನು ಇಂಗ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿತದ್ದು ಇಲ್ಲವೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಎಲೋಸಿಯಸಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಒಮ್ಮೆ ನನಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ನೆನಪುಂಟು, ನಾನು ವಾಹಿನಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಒಬ್ಬರು ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ 95% ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿತ ಒಬ್ಬಳು ಹುಡುಗಿ, ನನಗೆ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ, ನನಗೆ ಕಲೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ನಾನು ಎಣಿಸಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ಲಾಗ್ ಇರಬಹುದು ಇವಳಿಗೆ ಅಂತ. ನನಗೆ 95%. ಅವಳ ತಂದೆ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾಳೆ ಇವಳು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿದೆ, 95% ನಿನ್ನ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಫೇಲ್ ಆದವರು, ನಿನ್ನ 95% ನಿಮಗೆ. I immediately, instead of counselors, I took her to the place where the classroom where I wrote my supplementary examination. Then the father and the daughter said, enough, no counseling is needed. After that, she started doing extremely better, 95 to 98%, and I'm sure she has got 100% and done well. So this is how the people can get the inspiration. So for us, the great inspiration is here, 𝐶𝐴 Naik and the Nammakudla, the Leelaksha, Karkera brothers. They have been doing a yeoman service to Mangalore. You can see their simplicity. They are so simple. Whenever anybody goes to their channel, they personally come, they meet you, and also give that respect. With respect, we can do wonders in life. So your Nammakudla Vahini may grow into greater channels and also spread. Already 30 lakhs viewers, may it cross 1 million and 10 million, and also reach as many people as possible, as long as you are spreading this good message to others. When Sir said about all these Sanskrit Subhashinis, I always enjoy. Though I do not know much of Sanskrit, a little bit, I remember the Pancha Lakshanam that they said. Definitely, when a student wants to learn something, these are all applicable to us, and especially it is already practiced by 𝐶𝐴 Naik. One is that Kaka Chesta, that is the hard work of a person. Always Kaka is a crow. How we all have learned in a little story in the childhood, how the crow was thirsty and goes to drink water, and the thinking that happens as well as the hard work that happens, he has done it long time. Another one is the Bhakodhyana, the intense focus of a crane. And 𝐶𝐴 Naik is always focused, and without taking any leave. 6 days he works, and Sunday he comes up there with a new thinking. That is what called Bhakodhyana. And the Shwana Nidra, that is being always alert, like the dogs are alert. He is always alert. He takes the topic which are most relevant. Recently he came to me and said, Father, we will have one more episode with you on something of your religion. And that is something new. He thinks very, very relevant topics to the times. And the fourth one is Alpahari. That is not that he eats less, but he eats less of food, but eats more of listening, hearing and talking. That will give better inspiration to the people. He does that more often. And finally, Grihatyagi is not leaving the home, but rather living the comfort zone. He never likes to be in the comfort zone. He's not a mediocre, always tries to get the best out of others and also gives quality to the others. That's why he has succeeded so much today, and let him succeed more and more with this kind of a thinking, so that he gives more to the people of Mangalore and to the society, so that society together grows with him and grows with Namakudla. Once again, I wish you all the best, sir. Wish you good luck and also many great fortunes in your life with a blessing. Thank you. God bless you.
And from different countries. So here we have an academician, an industry leader, an advisor. May I now request Sri 𝐻𝐿 𝐵 to kindly come over to the dais and accept a small token of our love and appreciation, our pride and privilege, because you from India have taken the colors of India to greater heights. And may I request his wife also to kindly join 𝐻𝐿 𝐵 as we feel happy and proud that an Indian is making a mark out there. He has been the VP and Representative Director at Wipro Japan. He has also been the President, CEO and Representative Director at 𝐻𝐶L Japan. He is the Director, International Collaborations at Nettanige University. He is the Chief Strategy Officer at Karnataka Government Tool Room and Training Center. He is also the Managing Advisor for Japanese manufacturing companies. He has over 16 years of Japanese semiconductor test equipment companies, and coming from such an eminent and great background and a supportive family, indeed, we are happy to honor you, sir, as you have made this program to reach its greater heights through your knowledge, through your eminent advices. And I believe to the younger generation out there, you are a great role model, because in the 1980s, in the 1984s, you have received that wonderful scholarship. I believe with so many years of dedication towards your profession, you have made a mark. Congratulations, and may we have a round of applause for all the achievements that you have done.
Two points. First of all, thanks to all in the dais, including 𝐶 𝐻𝐿 𝐵 mentioned that that I spent or I lived 25 years in India, 45 years in Japan. That makes my age, and I never think I'm 70 year old. I always say I'm 70 year young. And if God permits, I have 30 more years to go to make my 100 years. And I always consider India as my Janma Bhumi and Japan as my Karma Bhumi. So when 𝐻𝐿 𝐵 told that India has taken over Japan, I'm very happy. I'm very happy for my Janma Bhumi. And it's number 3 or number 4, it doesn't matter. So thank you very much. And for the young generation, I am very happy to see you. And it's you who will make India number 1 in the next 10 years. And you have the bright future. Remember one thing, have a simple life, and whatever society gives to you, give back to the society. And as mentioned, I have now sent about 200 fresh graduates to Japanese companies from Nitte. And my activities will not stop only in Nitte University. I want to expand it to other universities. During my remaining time, I don't know for how many years, because Japan needs people, not only engineers, but from all faculties. So all of you have a very good future. I don't want to say that you go to Japan and work, but go to Japan, work there, and then serve the society here, because most of the students, most of the graduates who are working in Japan from Nitte University, they are making their family happy. That's where I am, and my wife is supporting them. She's polishing the young graduates. They are like a rock. She is making them diamonds to lead a peaceful life, to lead a decent life, to lead a, how can I say, what are the good qualities in Japan, like punctuality or humility, she's polishing them and sending them to Japan. So you be part of that team in the coming years. Thank you very much. Thank you.
ಅತ್ತೆ, ಇದು ನನ್ನ ಬರ್ಡೇ ಗಿಫ್ಟ್. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ನನಗೋಸ್ಕರ ತಗೊಂಡ್ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ನಿನ್ ಮೇಲೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ.
ಇದು ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. It will look really good on you. Amma?
Huh?
Mother is always son's first love.
ಪ್ರತಿ ಪೀಳಿಗೆಯ ಪ್ರೀತಿಯ ಮಳಿಗೆ ಜಿಎಲ್ ಆಚಾರ್ಯ ಜ್ಯುವೆಲರ್ಸ್.
ಸುದ್ದಿ ಚಾನಲ್, ಕ್ಷಣ ಕ್ಷಣದ ಸುದ್ದಿಗಾಗಿ.